Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac 2. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go viral.
We back, home away from home. What's the deal? What's the word, Viral Gang? What's happening?
Yeah, what's the word? Word, just a dynamic duo today, man.
You know,
Feel me?
feeling like Thanos today, man. Just added another nickname to my growing resume. You feel me? The viralist, the villain, Candyman. Now you can call me Thanos. If you know, you know. If you want to know why, go check out the lives. You feel me? Shout out to the Tinfoil Hat Gang. Definitely repping for y'all. We still here to wake the sheep that sleep. And we still leading the way, like Messiah say.
Yes, sir.
But what's up with y'all, man? We've been on rainy day schedule out here in Cali. I don't know what type of time y'all been on in the world, wherever y'all at in the world, but it's been pouring out here. There's daylights, savings. We gotta get rid of that, man. This is getting dark at 5.
Ain't no such thing. It's getting dark at 4:45, man. Nigga tired at 7.
Oh, God. I'm like, what the hell? It's 5:30. I feel like I need to be in the bed. Like, bro, we not doing no farming out here, none of that. They need to get rid of that ASAP.
I need the sun back ASAP. I don't know how y'all be loving this cold. I don't. You know, I'm a summer baby. I need the summer. I need the sun to come out and shine. That's why I ain't even got my shades on today, because I keep my shades on when I'm waiting for the sun to shine my way. And right now, it's ugly out here with that rain.
I don't mind the change up of the weather. It'd be cool, though. It'd be give you a different vibe, a different feel. I like the switch up. I like the rain. I don't like that getting dark at 4:45, 5:30. Like, what is that? What is that? We need to really switch that.
You do learn to appreciate every weather. I think it's just like driving on the freeway in the rain is nuts. It's like then everybody driving like grannies, and then especially when shit flying on your hood of your car. But outside of that, you do learn to appreciate every weather, because once one comes, you be like, oh, it's too hot, then now it's too cold, or it's whatever, vice versa. But I still like the sun better. But every now and then, I like a little bit of rain.
I don't know why. Whenever the ground get wet, people lose all of their motor skills. They don't know how to drive. It's crazy. Like, bro, the ground is just wet. It ain't that difficult. But what's going on out here, man? Y'all see the Rams? We got another victory. Like I said, we done knocked off the Seahawks, who was ranked number 1 in the power rankings last week. So definitely shout out. Big shout out to the Ram Nation out there. Ram gang, we on our way to the Super Bowl, man. So y'all definitely pay attention. You see all the other teams are crumbling. The Eagles, they crumbling. The Bucks,
how we crumbling?
The Bucks is crumbling. Matter of fact, the Bucks got spanked. That's really why Schultz didn't show up, because he didn't want to have to get put through the ring.
They didn't really get spanked. They lost. They should have won that game. They did bunk with all them turnovers Josh Allen had. And it's crazy because a person like Josh Allen can throw for 2-3 picks, everything else, but he's still Wonder White Boy like Wonder Bread. So
the Cub want to play the race card now. He Wonder White Boy, Wonder Bread.
I ain't
racist. Doing his Dougie.
I'm a Josh Allen fan. What I'm saying is y'all killed. Hurts can go a whole game with no turnovers, 3 touchdowns and 300 yards, and they still say it ain't enough. What I'm saying is they shined it like it was the best performance in the world. And Mayfield had a whole shootout with him.
Well, he came back from adversity. And the reason they really on Hurts is because his own teammates are saying they sick of him.
See, you need to stop listening to the media. They never said it.
His own teammates are saying,
his own teammates has never said that.
Come on,
you
man.
just running with these narratives that they're good, we're good. We have nothing to worry about. We know we going back.
Now y'all was looking bad.
They're hoping they're going back.
Y'all just lucky the Lions had a bad game. Jared Goff had a bad game.
Everybody said the Lions.
They could have really spanked y'all. They should have.
This is funny. Everybody say what they gonna do until they get in front of us. It's no different what they thought they was gonna do to Tyson until they got hit in the chin. Every time. I don't care how it look. If it look good, it look dirty, we get the W. That's all I know. That's all we know. Shout out to Philly and them. But what I did like, they hating on him still, but Shador got a little burn. He showed a little glimpse of some greatness in him, in my opinion. And they put him in under the most pressure. So for all y'all that's killing him, they threw him in middle of the season, already close game against the Baltimore Ravens. He had a chance to go win that game, but his receivers is bunk. They was dropping all type of stuff. And I ain't talking about the whole first that first drive he started. I'm talking about the winning drive they could have had. But he gonna start against the Raiders, man. They did that on purpose. Yeah. They did that on purpose. They trying to make him get his first W against the Raiders.
Who is he even throwing to over there?
I don't even know. I think Judy over there or something. It might be Jerry Judy, but them niggas had bricks. They was dropping everything. He was putting them on point, and he stayed under pressure. But I think he gonna shine because he looked sick at the end of that game. If y'all watched it, he was hurt. Deion said he called him. He said he started shedding tears because he was so mad. Probably mad at himself. I think he was more mad of a frustration of he could have. That was his chance to perform him and stop all the haters.
Exactly. That was his chance to shut up all the haters, all the naysayers, all the adversity, all the doubters, all the ones who sabotaged the draft. That was his moment in his mind. I could shut them all up. So me personally, I think he should have scrambled for that because I'm not putting my destiny in the hands of somebody else. 4th down, 5 yards. The pass ain't been good all game.
As soon as he hiked the ball, there was 3 niggas in the backfield.
And that's my point. I'm getting up out of there. He rolled out. Remember, he rolled out the pocket, and then he tried to get the pass off, but it was off. I'm just going to take my luck of juking a couple linemen and getting on.
I think he took his luck of giving up the ball instead of taking a sack on like them last plays. You know, they would have really crucified him if he took a sack. But I think
he wanted to show he could get out of trouble and convert.
This is why
with his arm instead of his legs. I think that's what he probably was thinking. You know, it's probably easy to run, but they don't think I could pass. So
they was
let me get it off.
But what I do like, why I have grace for him is because just imagine going anywhere where everybody everybody know each other, everybody didn't practice with each other and play games with each other, and somebody just come find you off the street and say, "Come learn how to play with us." He had no first team reps. Mind you, he probably didn't even have no second team reps because you got to think when Deshaun Watson was there, Joe Flacco, the Gabriel, he was like 4th string. So they just threw him in like, hey, go get chemistry with them. And like I said, against the Ravens at that. So
no, that was a cold position to be in. But then it's cool though, because it's not like they threw you in with a trash team. They threw you in against Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
They threw you in against the Ravens. So it could only go.
It can
only get better from here because you ain't the Raiders. Like, come on, bro. You should be able to steamroll them if you was keeping up with Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, even though they on a decline too. But still, Lamar Jackson's elite. He's having a bad, tough season. The Ravens, they not looking like themselves. But he should get a W against the Raiders.
He won all the games since he's been back, I think.
Yeah, but his stats been trash because I got him in fantasy. So he ain't been killing me in fantasy.
First game he came back, he threw 4 touchdowns. Then
Jesus
after that, he threw 1. He did bunk. I'm like, nigga couldn't get 2 touchdowns against him. I forgot who they played, but
I think he had like 12 to 15 points the last time I started him. I'm like, nah, I had to go get Dak Prescott, put Dak in. Yeah, and then Dak been putting up numbers over Lamar Jackson. So that should tell you a lot.
One thing I can give Dak is he gonna get you some numbers. And they got Pickens over there. He out there looking like a straight joint. So I don't know. But hopefully they release him. We go get his ass next year. They ain't gonna pay him.
Who finna sign Odell? I just saw that he's, I guess, unsuspended or whatever the case. I didn't even know bro was suspended.
I told you somebody signed him already, I think. I forgot where he went. I gotta look it up.
Nah, because I seen a post where they was like, who gonna sign him? And I think they had the Giants up there. They had a few teams up there.
He might as well retire.
I wouldn't sign him. Them legs is cooked. So at this point, if you signing him, you just signing him to sell tickets in the stands because he's doing minimal of anything on the field. Even when he got back healthy that last season, you could tell he was letting up on his routes. He wasn't cutting the sand. You could tell he was playing with fear of re-injuring himself. So
I don't know if this is real or not, but it said Odell Beckham Jr. was recently signed by the Buffalo Bills to a 1-year deal.
What's the source? That's how you know if it's real.
He is now.
You gotta look at the source because you know they be having all them fake spam pages just saying anything, fake NFL.coms.
Yeah, no, I thought I been had seen this though, but they said it happened in November.
Hell no, that shit fake.
Why? It's November now.
I didn't see no articles.
Yeah, it's probably fake.
It would have been trending. If the Bills signed Odell, for sure that's trending.
Yeah, that's fake for sure. But Odell, you don't think he can play? You don't think he can get 3 catches in the slot?
Yeah, I'm not signing Odell for 3 catches because you know.
No,
you know he want a bag. He's not coming back for a chump change.
Odell's not getting no bag. You smoking. Nobody paying that nigga.
He got a bag from the Ravens.
That's over, and they got rid of him. How quick?
But he got the bag, though.
But he got
the
hurt
guaranteed
again
bag.
after that. He's not getting no bag.
Because at this point, you paying for my brand. Like I said, I'm selling tickets still. I know I'm not producing on the field, but I'm selling tickets.
Is he really selling tickets? Nobody checking for Odell like that.
You think ain't nobody coming to see Odell?
You just said you wouldn't sign him.
I'm not. As a GM, hell no, I'm not signing him. You got
I'll
both your
sign
legs
him. I'll
cooked.
sign him for a 1-year deal. He might, if you saying like you said, if he feel like he worth something, he could be a distraction. He could. I think he can get a couple of. I think he can play the slot.
Because he didn't really do nothing over there with the Ravens. He didn't do much of nothing.
He had a couple touchdowns, but he not the player that everybody remember him for making that one-hand catch with the Giants. That's what people still hold on to. The same way the Chiefs been getting exposed, and the Chiefs have been so good for so long that you only hold them to championship or nothing. So if they not getting no rings, the niggas look at them like they trash.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Chiefs. They're not looking like the Chiefs of old. But I really sat back and thought about Odell. Has he really ever been elite outside of that one catch? Like,
that's what put him
season
on. Yeah.
did he really just dominate? Because he had the catch, and then after that, it wasn't too much of nothing.
He was doing some things, but I think down there Victor Cruz was doing more over there for the Giants than he was.
And that's all I'm saying. He had the one season with us where, okay, he looked like he got a spark back. He looked like he was finna get the MVP of the Super Bowl, then he got hurt. But between the catch and him coming to the Rams, he had glimpses of greatness here and there, but I didn't really see anything to say like Odell was super elite like that. What's his stats? His stats wasn't crazy. He wasn't putting up Randy Moss, Jerry Rice numbers or nothing like that. Yeah, I mean, he had the rookie season. That was the season he had to catch, right?
No, I think so. I think he balled out. So I don't know what he got. They ain't even trying to show his stats. He been doing so bump.
No, his stats now is non-existent. He'd be lucky to get 3-4 catches a game. If he get 5 catches a game, 60 yards, 65 yards, that's good stats for Odell right now.
That's good for a lot of receivers. A lot of receivers ain't getting that.
Man, you remember if you was a number one receiver, you had to have 100 yards a game
So 14,
and a touchdown to be good.
14, 15, 16, he had 1,000-yard seasons. Then right after that, he ain't got no stats showing. 2023 with the Ravens, he had 565 yards, 3 touchdowns. 9 games played with the Dolphins. That nigga had 9 catches and 55 yards, 0 touchdowns.
I forgot he went to the Dolphins.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Odell is not worth no bag.
He's not worth getting signed for the minimum.
Then they did.
He's done.
Your boy got done. They did your ex-Ram kind of dirty.
Who?
I ain't gonna say kind of. Jamar Chase spit on Jalen Ramsey. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Spit
Got
on Ramsey, and then it's crazy. Mike Tomlin said, "Do whatever comes natural." Cause basically he said,
get
choose
off
violence.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't got no encouraging words for you. He said, "Man, spit on you. Do what comes natural."
Because everybody knows somebody spit on you, that's deplorable. That's damn near a death sentence. Spit is disgusting. That's one of the worst things you can do outside of open palm slapping somebody. Is spitting on them. So I don't know how he was able to compose himself, but yeah, you got to get off.
He tried to snatch him up. They low-key fought, but then
now we gonna have to fight after.
Like just United still.
Yeah. You remember when what's the name went to the bus?
Carmelo
went to the bus, calling, hey, get off the bus, cause I need that. Yeah,
KG say all this for ball.
Yeah.
It's like you really tripping over basketball.
Fuck you think this is, nigga? I'm from Baltimore, nigga.
Yeah, nah,
I need that. You tweaking.
That nigga Melo wasn't playing with niggas. I'm surprised they don't be bringing that up, man. That's crazy.
Nah, for sure, Melo.
Yeah, but this season been like a
slump, huh?
This season been like it's been crazy because it's not really no. Well, you got y'all, you got us now. But what I mean is, like, certain teams they ain't just been dominant the whole season. You don't have really too many elite. Like, you seeing niggas lose to trash people. Like, Buffalo just got spanked the week before. They just lost to Tampa Bay. Kansas City been getting spanked. Anybody that you think, the Ravens been getting spanked. Besides most of these teams, it ain't looking good for the AFC, I should say that then.
The Chiefs, I don't know. All they got to do is make it to the playoffs, though. We all know once the playoffs come, it's a different ball game. That boy, he activates something else in his system. He get the little Brady-esque in the system, and it's over with for the AFC.
It's not even Mahomes necessarily. It's just the squad been on trash. Like
they ain't got no fucking body.
They got offense.
They ain't got nobody. They win
the defense. They got Xavier Worthy. You got Travis Kelce. You got
Kelsey's not the same. He lost all his season.
Kelce been balling, score every game. You got Pacheco. You got.
I actually like Pacheco. He don't get the ball
other
enough.
dude, the other fast receiver. I forget his name, but they got some players over there.
They went and got Hunt back again.
Yeah, Kareem been over there for a minute.
And I remember he was a joint. He was down there a 2,000-yard a season running back.
I was talking about that, and when they got rid of Kareem, I think he got hurt. It's fucked up because he missed the whole Super Bowl run. But you remember it was Kareem Hunt, Travis Kelce, and Tyreek Hill. They was like in Mahomes.
Right.
They was that made the Chiefs. And then once he missed the whole run. Like, you coming back trying to get one now, I might be over.
Yeah, it might be over. Because he was nice.
Yeah,
it was him and an old boy from the Titans. Or he used to play for the Titans. He had the dreads. He ran for 2,000. What the hell was his name? He had the dreads, the dark skin. He was fast. One of the fastest in the NFL.
I don't think you ain't talking about Jamal Charles.
Is it Charles?
No, I don't think they ever played together. I mean, 'cause I think Jamal Charles
they didn't play
was the
together.
starter.
I'm saying they was dominating the NFL. I remember they was the smaller backs.
you talking about Chris Johnson?
Chris Johnson, yeah, Chris Johnson around that time.
Yeah,
Damn, what happened to him? Like these
Johnson
dudes
Ben fell off, but he was balling though. Chris Johnson was balling.
Seem like these players had one good season. Next season they off the map. What's going on with Cooper Kupp? He's off the map.
Yeah, that's wild. They got Cooper Kupp like third, fourth string though. But it's crazy because I think he just coming from playing with the energy what y'all got with a coach with Sean McVay and going over there where he at in Seattle. Because he's probably like, nigga, it's bunk out here.
It's raining every day.
You going from something to being in Cali to that, you like, nah. And Reckless, I don't want to hear nothing, bro.
Reckless.
Come get in here talking about get off. I told y'all y'all was
Hey, Reckless, you didn't get on that live today, too. I noticed that. Reckless usually the first one to pop up, but we put BTA to them Seahawks.
Nah, for sure.
Be quiet.
But they playing decent, but I know that Sam Darnold can't hold up all season. It's the same song for him. Like, shout out to Sam Darnold. He a USC player, but he ain't really. He's not that
Super
guy.
Bowl ready.
Yeah.
He's not Super Bowl ready.
Probably not
the league need a spark.
Ready.
The league need a spark. I don't know what it is. It's not making you want to necessarily watch the game. It's not making you want to sit down and just tune in. It's not enough exciting stuff going on.
I like the games, but it's just like I really believe that the sports betting destroyed the sports. It's like
you just saw old boy said he was shaving points.
Yeah, that's what I'm
the
saying.
Little college dude, yeah, he was missing shots on purpose.
And then they tell him some how often. He like, nigga, it's down to 95% chance I hit every time. He like, I just wanted to run it up.
What he said, he got 2 to 5K a game. 5 bands a game and miss a couple shots.
That's probably what he telling people.
And that's him in college. Imagine what they doing in the pros playing with the millions.
That's what he telling people. They trying to say the Shador start now. The mafia put the call in or Vegas. Y'all need to put this nigga in. Y'all missing money on him. We missing money on him.
He for sure gonna sell tickets and jerseys.
Nigga, they had all his jerseys in the stands.
For sure.
They was like, oh, how that make you feel? He like, man, but I think he gonna be lit. I really think he gonna be lit.
I think the Browns need to revamp.
They defense kind of hard though.
No, they got
Miles
I think
Garrett
one of the number one defenses.
Yeah.
I got them in fantasy too. They getting me crazy points. Defense putting up 25 points.
Yeah, they balling over there. They D doing it. They D doing right.
They really just need to revamp the jerseys or something. They need a new look. They need a new look. They need a new logo. They might even need a new name to give some new life to the city. I don't want to run around calling myself a Brown. What is that? What's a Brown?
What was the logic behind even creating that?
Yeah, they need to change that. Get a nice new jersey, up to date numbers with the some cool little script, and boom, put Shador in there. That'll revamp the whole city right there.
Yeah, they need some new colors. They need something like what you got on, like that blue. Get a blue feel like the
Boise State. Yeah, they need something.
They
That's
need something
ugly.
Else. Yeah. Shout out to them though, man. Cause Shador, I'm for sure want to tune in on Cuz this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap in. We be back with another update on Shador. I'm wishing him prosperity and success. I want to see him win. I want to see him shut the haters up. Me, myself, I'm big on shutting haters up. I love when the haters talk, and then I love when the results just shut them up. Well, you ain't even got to say nothing. You just sit back and keep winning and killing them. Then they got to go back to the drawing board to find more ammo to hate on. Then you kill them off again and keep winning again. That's the greatest revenge right there, just winning on them. Speaking of winning, your boy Max Big Avail is out here on a world tour. Out here on a world tour.
Wave for real.
The wave. I should have hit the sound, but it's too far away. The wave. He doing what I said he should have did when he first dropped. Well, when he first got out, going to podcast.
Been out 3 days. Nigga only been out 3 days. Nigga already made a movie.
It seemed like Cub been out a long time. Yeah. I ain't stopped seeing him since he got out.
Nah, for sure. And that was a good look for that interview because they really putting on for Harlem. That's like three Harlem legends.
Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Mace. Shout out to Max. I knew that was going to be one of the first spots he went. The first spot that I seen him go to was Billboard. They got like 9-something million subscribers. So I see why they did that. But the guy who did the interview, I'm like, nah, it's not hitting enough. He was reading off the script. It wasn't no chemistry there because he looks like someone who's not of the culture, basically. It looked like an intern just got an interview with Max B. It was a weird vibe. You see the vibe with Cam and Mace is a little different.
And that's actually a positive of having rappers in that space. Because like you said, they know each other. They know each other from before rap. So them having that chemistry is equivalent to like when you see NBA players doing their pods with each other and they get to talk about their stories. So I think it hit it a little better because they all know each other.
Nah, for sure. Because he was talking about when Max first told Cam when he was gonna rap. And Cam was like, bro, I knew you your whole life. Stop playing. He like, nah, for real. I'm Max Big Avail. Let's get it clicking like Dorothy shoes. And walked off and spun off like a movie. I'm like, see, you don't get that type of content when you put somebody in front of like an intern, some random person that just worked for the company and, hey, man, you finna go interview Max B. Nigga probably like, who the fuck is Max B? So
and
shout out to the Wave.
You ain't gonna get none of the slick talk he's saying. Like, they get everything. They from the same roots.
Nah, for sure. I think Max needs to put out a snippet. I think
Nick was already in the studio with the it wasn't necessarily, I agree with, not to cut you off, I agree with the snippet, but he had the song in the background. Like he was already cooking up.
I heard his first single gonna be featuring Jadakiss.
Oh, that's gonna be a hit.
Jadakiss and Max.
He gotta put French on it. That's only right. If he don't put French on it, cause a cold nigga.
He gotta put French on it. He gotta put Wiz Khalifa on the album somewhere, because Wiz Khalifa went at Kanye West behind Max B.
Right.
When Kanye West was gonna name his album The Wave, and Wiz jumped out there and said, man, how the fuck you gonna call yourself The Wave? That's Max B. And he locked up. You tweaking.
Yeah.
Kanye said, man, French gave me the green light and woo wop. So shout out to Wiz Khalifa. He was stepping for Max.
Nah, that's facts. Wiz. I was surprised they said Wiz did that because I didn't know Wiz fuck with Max like that.
Oh, yeah, he for sure fuck with Max. That was one of his inspirations. If you follow Wiz in his early mixtape career when he was running around with Currency, he for sure used to be playing Max all the time. He used to do the Taylor Gang streams.
Now it makes sense when I hear it in some of them Cushion OJ songs.
The melodies,
yeah,
the melodics. Yeah, he got some of that in his, you feel me?
Got some of that in his bag for sure.
Exactly. He need to get back in that Cushion OJ bag too, man. That was the Wiz I fucked with.
It's crazy though, because I don't know if we spoke on this already. We did speak on that, but it's good to see, like he said, he kept his mind right. It's like he didn't miss a beat. And then his personality is made like to do what he's doing right now, being on camera, because he was already in front of the cameras. Just imagine Stack was still here.
Man, that would have been a crazy. Him and Stack linked up.
Stack would have been going viral every week. Yeah.
Him and Stack linked up. They go link up with Fab. You know, they was locked in. Joe Budden podcast run. I can see him doing Joe Budden podcast next. Even though Joey, we got to talk about Joe. He done said some crazy-ish lately.
Yeah, that's your man's, man.
Yeah, he done said some. He been revealing himself a lot lately. I don't know if he been walking through different doors.
I think Joey don't care no more. Yeah,
he done reached that age.
Yeah, but like you said, they probably be getting in them doors and they just like, fuck it, it's a wrap. I'm living like this forever.
Because what make Joe come out the blue and say, you know, basically he's a cuck. He's a cuckold. He tells his girl, whenever they go to the bar, the resorts, wherever, they pick out a guy for her to go hit on so he can watch her get smacked down and he can record and enjoy. He don't even want to join in. He want to just watch his girl get hit. So I'm sitting back thinking, damn, he on some Adam 22 shit, but ain't nobody talking about it.
Is he on Adam 22 or is he on the pink cocaine? Because he might be off the pink cocaine. He might have been a part. He might have been a part
Diddy
of
party
that.
allegations, man, is looking crazy.
But it's like imagine that being Diddy, he would have been on a crucifix right now.
If that was anybody, so I don't know if people just not hearing the story.
Or no, I just think people just don't care about Cud like that, like to that extent, as far as the things he do.
Looking at him in a certain light, they're probably like, all right, that's Joe.
We fuck with him in pod, but they probably don't look at him like somebody that's in that sense, like they want to be like him.
Because it been rumors of Joe being bisexual. You even remember he was trolling. I don't even know if he was trolling, but he had came out and said that he was. So to me, is he trolling or is he walking through different doors to stay at the top of this podcast space? Because you know they say once you do something, it ain't no stopping. Every time you want another deal, another alcohol deal, another this, another that, hey, we need you to do some old crazy, weird-ish to keep yourself up there. So I don't know, because this ain't the Joe I remember from rap. The pod Joe and the rap Joe, these two different niggas.
Thing is, you didn't know him. You only knew him from the raps. So now we seen raps, we seen magazines. They were tailored it how they wanted it to. Now he's more on camera every day. He's starting to show more and more. Because you got to think when rap, you speaking from a different part of your brain, and you get to sit there and proofread your raps. You get to do certain things. Now it's just like whatever's coming to his mind is coming out.
He's saying some crazy shit. And I see your boy Rory, he done deleted his accounts. The trolls, they been going at his baby mama page. I think they talking about he a bad dad. I heard his ex that he broke up with. She's saying, keep my name out of it because I'm a podcast wet dream, like as if she got so much dirt on bro that he better not even say her name right now. Academics sent somebody, I guess, been watching him because
took the pictures and stuff.
Took the pictures of him at the park because Rory sent somebody to Academics' front door acting like he was on some mafia stuff. Like, yeah, you could be touched, basically. So ever since then, Academics been on Cub Bumper, hiring private PIs to follow him around, take pictures, sending pictures to him. Like, yeah, just know it can happen to you. So they've been playing little mob games back and forth.
Yeah, I seen people trying to kill him for that, but I'm like, you send a nigga to my doorstep, it's up already.
Because I'm thinking, who knock on your door and say Academics sent me, and they get to walk away the same way they walked up to your door?
No, that's all I'm saying.
What is you talking about?
That's
nigga?
all I'm saying. Fuck, you just knocked on my door.
Yeah, you're not leaving the same.
Oh, you bold for real.
Fuck wrong with you? Liable to get blicked down in this motherfucker.
You for sure getting punished.
Yeah, that's crazy. These niggas. See, what's content? What's going too far with the content? What's going too far with the trolling?
Man, we know that's too far with the content. Niggas show up at your house, nigga. Niggas getting that dress. Then they got, man, it's just messy right now. Because I seen, what's the name? People sending me Blueface address because I don't flock no more. niggas, they got, I guess Krishan leaked his stuff.
Yeah, that girl crazy.
That's wild.
That girl is crazy.
They say a woman scorn is capable of anything.
Anything. And they all the same. I don't care what they tell you. If they get mad, they all the same. Even the ones that's like, damn, she different. Damn, she different. I know. Get her mad. Let her emotions kick in. Woman scorn activated. It's over with. They're going to go to any lengths to scorch you and make you feel the pain that they feeling at that moment, even if they be sad after. But Krishan is crazy.
Right. I think the only way I say they can be different if the woman is willing to walk away early tells before it gets to those toxic stages. Because once they get to them toxic stages, y'all been playing these games. Now you just taking it further and further.
Once they start talking about, oh, you love bomb me. You love bomb me. You drink. It's over with for you, bro. It's over. They Lisa left eyeing you. Burn your house down and bail you out of jail. These bitches cold. And Krishan, she ain't got it all. You could tell she ain't got it all. She drinking while she pregnant, wiping boogers on the baby, just doing any and everything. Like, I don't
Is it just content?
Yeah, that's the...
Yeah,
that is crazy. I get that. He need to stay away because she gonna have bro back in jail.
Nah, for sure. Blueface kind of sharp though. Even though he done did some crazy things to his face, you can tell he got some sense, and he been focused on the gym and all that stuff. So we'll see. He low key been going up. Cause low key becoming like separated from the regular rap stars.
He's not looked at as a rapper no more.
Yeah,
he really looked at as an influencer.
He's exceeding. Yeah, that's all I'm getting at. Like he's exceeding that expectation of it.
He low key don't even got to do music no more.
Right. He
could be with the streamers.
He could be one of the DDG niggas that do all that.
Bingo. Yeah. He in there with the streamers. He with the Aidens. He with the DDGs. He with everybody who's somebody. He doing the 20v1s. Like, he can't do no wrong right now. I just seen him do Vlad TV. He literally can't do no wrong. They try to smut him. I see him going back and forth with Braze, the nigga Braze from the Who's who locked up. They've been going back and forth about Blueface getting out, dissing the Don moves, and was he catching fades in jail, and was he on that 50-50 yard when it got flipped and all that? Was he in gym pop and this and that and the third? But even that's not been working. Nothing they've been trying to throw in his jacket been working.
He too big.
He been going up.
The fans like his personality. They like his antics. They like what he do. It's already too. Once you get to that level, it's low key already. It's too late. Everything else is gonna look like hate.
But all this is showing you is, in this era for the new, younger artists, your personality matters damn near more than your music. Damn near. The only ones I see who music really is really mattering are the vets. The new ones is here today, is gone tomorrow, is not hitting.
Even when you think about the vets, they have personality. You can get to a point where they have personality in their music. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like even just the way they said certain words or use certain things, like they all had a certain way about themselves that made you appreciate their music even more. So I think, like you said, you do gotta have personality, especially when they seeing you every day.
Yeah, in this streaming era, if you can't connect with the streamers, you might be cooked as a rapper. If you can't, because even with the podcast, right? The podcast is cool if you telling stories nobody never heard before. But if you coming just to do an album rollout, talk about your upcoming project, and that's it, oh, that ain't finna work because people don't care. They're gonna listen to your music later. We want some stories. We want some dirt. We want some viral moments. We want the entertainment, and then we're gonna go listen to your music. All that, just pull up to Hot 97 and the Breakfast Club and just talk about my album for 2 hours. Them days is long gone. You gotta be on some Blueface shit now, damn near.
Yeah. And I just think if they do choose to do that with the album rollout stuff, you still have to, like, people want to know the mindset behind it. So you still have to have some type of stories or some things that's going to bring people together in a sense.
Like for example, Jay Millz. He one of the hottest on the internet right now. He been going back and forth with DNA and Goodz. And mind you, they said Jay Millz was washed up. DNA and Goodz telling Jay Millz, update your resume. Update your resume. You're living in your past. As he's trying to transition over to podcasting, blogging, streaming, and stuff like that. So Goodz jump out there dissing. DNA dissing. And Millz just unleashed the wrath of God on them niggas.
The one on that rooftop, that was it.
He unleashed the wrath of God on them niggas.
That hook was cold.
He took the battle rap back to wax. So he started releasing diss records. On top of the diss records, in between, he's doing diss blogs. So basically the same type of things that the podcasters do, right? We diss each other in the blogs, go back and forth. So he's dropping diss records, and diss blogs back to back to back on these niggas. Just doubling up. And people saying, damn, I didn't know Jay Millz had a personality like this.
Niggas forgot. And
right.
then you see people that know, like, nigga, Millz come from that. He come from that, nigga. He come from the battles.
Bro.
That's what niggas don't understand.
Like you don't remember the fuck you verse that they had to edit out on Making the Band? We disrespected Ness so bad they had to edit the whole footage out. Where Diddy was in there wiping his face. You don't remember, hey, Big, am I trouble or what? You'll never hear artists with such colorful touch. Like, I'm talking moments.
And y'all gotta watch that battle to know what he's talking about.
I'm talking Millz versus Jay versus Murder Mook. That really put smack on the map damn near.
Right. Yeah, and that was a classic battle. And I low-key gave that to Millz.
Yeah, I watched it back the other day. I said, Millz might have got this one. So I don't want to hear about your deal because I'm wearing it.
Yeah,
Millz was talking.
He was balling. And I think around that time, that's when after that battle, I really only think Mook, to me, that was his like most battles. That Lux first one, that Lux battle, when they was in like the garage or wherever they was at, and then that Millz battle when they was
Party
outside.
Arty.
Or Party Arty, yeah. But
And
outside
he
of
had
that,
a bunch
I'm
of other
like,
ones. But Jay Millz is showing y'all how to acclimate to the new era.
he really need to jump. Like, I hope he's right now doing some type of perfecting his craft again with the battle rap, just to jump in there and show niggas what he could do.
Nah, because this the thing. He jumped back. So about 7 years ago, he came back versus K-Shine. Got killed versus K-Shine. Because he didn't understand the new era. He's still thinking
He
it's
didn't know how to gravitate to the crowd, huh?
how it was back then. So he said he had to check himself because he thinking, man, these niggas hating, these niggas woo. And he said, nah, Millz, you got to check your ego. So he started studying and he started getting better. But he never really caught it until right now. Black leather glove Millsy, different. I'm talking about Goodz is one of the battle rappers who seemed almost invincible because nothing got under his skin and his personality. Whatever you threw at him, he just kind of brushed it off, sipped some Henny, and talked money. And it was like, damn, well, Goodz kind of right. That shit didn't work with Millz. Millz is the first battle rapper I've seen make Goodz jump out his body and explain himself.
Because even with the facts that Millz was hitting, he basically like, you catching up to my past life.
Millz was on that nigga. He started talking about the slick walks, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, you took Steve Madden a whole basically shoe, put slick walk on it, resold it. He told niggas where to get the mold from. Yeah, them leather jackets you selling, nigga, them is Hudson's. We used to wear them when we couldn't afford Pele's in New York. The rest of the world probably don't know. So Millz start hitting a nigga with facts, and it's the first time I ever seen Goodz go and explain himself. He explained for 30 minutes about the shoe and how the shoe game work. He explaining about the jacket. And one thing about explaining, when you explaining, you losing because it make you look guilty no matter what, even if you right. So now people telling Goodz, you got 30. Then Goodz dropped like 6 tracks. I think Millz dropped 1 song. Goodz had dropped 2. And then he dropped another one. They said, oh yeah, Millz is up. Millz is up 2-0, 3-0 versus versus J Millz. 1 song versus Goodz 2 or 3. Then Millz double back. Then he double back again. Then Goodz dropped like 3 more. And they said, oh, no, Millz still 3-0. So 6 songs to Millz 3, and they still saying Millz 3-0.
Yeah, what he say? He gonna have him chanting, "Get him out of here."
Get him the fuck out of here. That's DNA slogan.
Yeah,
so he sampled DNA slogan verse to me.
The way he put it on the hook was crazy.
Shout out to Ron Browse and that DNA Never Been Outside. I think that was the hottest one out of all of them. That beat, just that sample, crazy. But yeah, shout out to J Millz, man. He bringing that energy back. Cassidy, he bringing that energy back too.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that battle.
Cassidy
Cass
crazy.
He finna get a disrespectful bag on this one. He got something crazy. He been going in on this nigga, and you can tell he pressured up.
Cass low key bullying bull.
And he trying to get at Cass like Cass ain't been representing for Philly. He was trying to say he more Philly than Cass. Niggas started going in that pocketbook about that. Like, nigga, no, you not.
Cass said you not even from Philly. You from Pottsville, some shit I ain't never even heard of. I ain't never heard of that. I guess it's 2 hours outside of Philly. Then Cass pulled up his old battle footage when he had the 3 slits in his beard and looking like a weirdo.
Oh yeah, he started cooking him. But to even get at, I don't know why niggas be getting at Cass like that, like he ain't really did what he did throughout his whole career. And I think because because he's in a battle rap, he don't do like the video stuff no more, how like Max B and them are doing. Cass did that more and kept his name relevant. I think niggas are respecting more. But he's more just into his craft.
Yeah, Cass really only pop out for the battle rap when it's a check. When they drop that bag, oh, it's going. And he Hollywood with he Mayweather. When the Cass promo roll out, all eyes on Cass.
That's what I was getting at because I think he told Cuz like, nigga, I'm the one who put this together, selling it out. And he basically like, nigga, everybody want to battle me. Nigga, what the fuck you think happens when I come out? Like,
the crazy thing about Cass is he pretty much invented this format that they battle with now. The first time we ever seen that was with Freeway. So he's always going to be the blueprint, and you can't disrespect the creator.
You mean far as just him with having that recorded?
I mean, no beat, face to face.
Oh, yeah. And then Freeway wanted to beat.
And punching back to back to back. Because you remember freestyle battles like the Eminems and all that shit, that was on beats.
Right, nah, for sure.
Cass was the first one we seen come clipped up just talking. I'm talking about talking to his opponent crazy.
To make you hear every word. Yeah.
Because usually they just freestyling, verse woo-woo. They might throw a joke in here and there. No, Cass is on niggas' lines. Punchline after punchline after punchline after punch. We never saw that. And all these niggas looked up to Cass, and all these niggas took that format and took that style. So when you battling Cass, what do you say to Cuz? And I'm taking your style to battle you. You was my idol. All these niggas looked up to Cuz. So what do you say?
I just wish Cassidy never got in that car accident. Because when it came to punchlines, that nigga he for sure was top 3.
And that's the crazy part. He said he still got it. He said what y'all seeing is I'm performing at the level they paying me as. So it's a method to it. If I come and I take whatever at the beginning, boom, I want 250,000. I think that's what he said at first, and he got that. And then I give you my best performance ever. How can I get more than 250,000 for the next one? I can't top the last one because I done went to space already. So you probably seen me at 35%, 25%, 40%. He like, this one you probably see me at like 60% because it's personal, 65, because the business was funny. So I took less money, but I negotiated with him like, hey, however much you make off the pay-per-view, I need a percentage of that. Whatever you get at the door, I need a percentage of that. So I work with you because I want to see the league win and it's personal, but I'm not giving 100% because you're not paying me 100%.
Yeah, that sound good, but I think once you in that space, you should respect the game to be given 100% regardless. Like, you should better, if you saying you got it like that, every new opponent, it should be 100%. You should be smoking them. So all that, they give me what they paying me, that sound good. I think
out.
Yeah, I think he leaving some room to do that. Or maybe that's a negotiation tactic. Like, he's putting that out there and they're listening. like, damn, we might need to give him a bigger bag. Let's see if he can step into something. So I don't think that, because who goes into a fight and be like, oh, I don't want to really squabble you. Well, you can do that if you already know you can whoop him.
And that's what he's saying.
That's what he's getting at.
It's like, okay, let's say you slap boxing with your little cousin. You know you can dog him. So what you gonna do? You gonna play with him a little bit.
Nah,
Pause.
for sure.
You gonna fuck around with him.
Nigga crazy. Wow. Damn.
I wouldn't been let him kill me in the comments.
That's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? It's like, I know I could beat the fuck out you, so I'm gonna just start trying shit. I'm gonna just be tapping you, let you get your punches off, see how much I could weave. Or even like you playing basketball, right? You let them do all the moves, and as soon as you get to the rim, get that shit out of here, little
or
nigga.
if I'm just pulling up, I'm just giving you jumpers. I ain't gonna come
I'm
shit
shooting
on
from
you.
half court.
Yeah.
He said that's what he doing.
Right, yeah.
Shooting from half court on these niggas and still beating these niggas.
So it makes sense. He could be telling the truth on that. He could. It do make sense because it's like I already done studied your skill. I know you still on rookie. I'm on all Madden.
Because you giving 100%.
Yeah,
I'm half-assing it, and I'm still beating you. So why would I, you feel me? And I think that Murder Mook battle gonna come back. You know, him and Mook was cool, but I just saw a blog with T-Rex where T-Rex low-key was saying, hey, Cass been avoiding Mook, and Rex been talking crazy because we all want to see the Rex versus Cassidy face-off. None of us care to see the battle. All of us want to see the face-off.
You mean Rex? You said Rex versus Cassidy. You mean Cassidy versus Eazy?
No, I'm saying like besides the Eazy battle, T-Rex, that was
the way
asking
he
Rex.
been talking.
Because the way Rex talking face-offs to niggas, they saying he's the only one who can stand up to Cass because Cass talking to these niggas filthy.
Yeah, Rex got to go. He can go work on fitness for a little bit.
Yeah, I think so too.
Rex, come back to the skinny Rex, cuz. Go back to the I'll be on the drought, sitting on some bricks, leave his brains like bird shit
Sitting on a fence.
that was Rex back there. But man, shout out to Rex though. I fuck with Rex. Rex was always one of my favorites too. He don't get the respect he deserve either.
I fuck with Rex too, but I think if he's gonna face Cass, he got to go back to Money Ave Rex.
Yeah, he got to be in tip-top shape.
He got to go lose that weight, lose that fucking gut, get a stylist. I don't know what the fuck Rex be putting on. That ain't Harlem though. He need to get fly. He need to keep a cut. Go. I'm telling you, pop back out with the 2 Money Ave chains. That's gonna be crazy.
Right.
But if he come looking like he look now, man, it's over. Cass finna talk all type of greasy. Yeah. Cass finna talk crazy about that nigga.
Nah, that's facts.
And even Mook, I think about Mook versus Cass. Can Mook really beat Cass? Because Mook was idolizing Cass too. He was chasing Cass. It's hard to beat a nigga you was chasing. And was sunning you like a little nigga back then.
Was he chasing him or he just wanted to battle him?
Yeah, he was chasing him for the battle.
Yeah.
He was chasing him for the battle.
But that's because Cass looked at it like he probably was trying to get clout. Cass was one of the biggest artists at that time. Because, Cass responded.
Yeah, but you got to think, Cass was Cass then.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, but he responded. So he responded to that, what was that Murder Mook diss? The nigga sweeter than the juicy fruit.
Yeah.
That one. Like,
that shit wasn't harder than Cass's either, though.
Now, Cass had
I think Cass would have washed that nigga back then. If Cass and Mook would have battled back then, Cass would have washed Mook.
I don't know. It would have been a good one. They should have battled.
That was the Cass with the faces and the. That was Cass, the Cass that we all remember from the mixtapes and the freestyle. That was Cass.
He said, "It's real guys that's paralyzed and still feeling it."
That was crazy.
Cop the incapable, nigga. You can't stop the unstoppable, nigga. I'll pop a shot to you, nigga. I was like a pop to you niggas. I gave you a flow. Adopted you niggas. I did a lot for you niggas. And this the fucking thanks I get. You my son. You should thank my dick. You take my shit, flip it around, and now you think you sick.
I guess you think you Cass, but I think you trash. And that's all. I spanked that ass. You ain't fucking with me.
You wouldn't even rap like that
if it wasn't for me. Wow. That's all I'm saying.
Had my weight up. How you gonna battle me with a style that I made up? Wow.
And that's why I said they can't beat the nigga.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's literally why you can't beat the nigga. How you gonna battle me with a style that I made up? I did a lot for you niggas. I was like a pop for you niggas. I gave you a flow. Adopted you niggas.
This the fucking thanks I get.
You my son. You should thank my dick. They're not beating Cass, bro. And I don't see nobody in battle rap beating Cass. Just because I know how the subconscious mind works, subconsciously you still look up to that dude. He inspired you. So
I think it'll be a good one though. I think the way Mook last battle to me, I don't know how niggas he was even get that message screwed. Like he didn't go crazy.
That was a body. And
didn't
Mook
go
been getting better every battle.
That's all I'm saying.
Even from the Geechee Gotti battle to this, like Mook been elevating every single battle. And he's sober now. Sober Mook in a different bag.
Yeah, nah, for sure. He giving out headshots.
The OGs from battle rap to rap is keeping the
ones
game
holding it
afloat.
down.
They're the ones holding it down. They're the ones who got the most disrespect over the years. And these young niggas, they all cracked under pressure. And the OGs is the ones keeping it afloat.
You know what's crazy? And it's actually a good thing because remember they made it seem like rap was only a young man's sport. So now they're breaking the barriers to show you that these niggas can rap for so long. Because remember you had the Game versus back then, or you 40 rapping still
38,
yeah,
then now
all
he
that.
over 38
Yeah.
still rapping.
Exactly. So I'm just saying now most of them lyricists, and they different. They different from back then. Did you see that? Did you see that Cam came out and they was asking him who the hardest was out of Dipset?
Nah.
He basically said J.R. Ryder was the hardest.
Woo! Shout out to J.R. Ryder.
But Cam is smart because I think it was like he gave free promotion to Dipset because he said J.R. Ryder was the hardest.
He had the lyrics.
Yeah, he said J.R. Ryder had the lyrics. He said Jewels wrote the best songs. Basically, Jim had the swag. Like so, he basically shouted him out. But it's crazy because Cam had all that. So it's like he just
Cam was like a full package, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Definitely, and that's crazy because remember I told you the other day, I'm like, I want to give J.R. Ryder his flowers on one of these shows because
Yeah, we was talking about
niggas forgetting about them Writer's Block tapes, cuz them Writer's Block.
Right.
I'm talking about with the Mace disc.
I'll
What
never
did he
play.
play?
Let that
The
Beretta
Beretta
spray.
spray.
The fuck is Mace? Only
Bitches
bitches
roll
roll
with
with pepper spray.
That nigga was talking, nigga.
I'm surprised they ain't never brought that up.
That
Like,
nigga
yeah.
was clipped
Yeah.
up, nigga. He went
He
in
was like
on
he going the
me.
hardest on them disses.
For
Yeah.
sure. That nigga
Ryder
Ryder
Block
was
part
in on me.
3. Yeah, that was part 3, I think. Yeah, J.R.
That was
Ryder.
3 because that was the one he had. What you know about crack? What you know about crack?
Oh,
he
was,
did the
that was
T.I.
on
one.
3? That was him and
Yeah, that was
Jewels,
3.
huh?
Because part 2 he had the I keep on pushing.
Right, yeah.
I
was
played that
that.
shit on live the other day. Niggas like this shit hit like it still dropped today.
Right, yeah.
He had that cold as ice, cold.
J.R. Ryder was one of them ones.
But he said I've been pushing way before salt and pepper. What he said? What that nigga said? That nigga said something crazy. I kept the foreign heckler. That
Oh,
nigga-
yeah, he was. He was
but I've
going
been
in.
pushing way before salt and pepper. That nigga Ryder was cold. He's still cold.
That new song he just dropped was Wasabi. He was outside in front of, in front of the whip, like the little foreign or something.
I was about to say he's still cold. He still be having cold freestyles.
It's just a lot of them. I think, and it's crazy because these older rappers, a lot of them are starting to be inspired by each other to come back out. You're starting to see more and more of them drop more music.
You think a lot of them was afraid of the age biasness, but once they seen people like the Clips come out, getting nominated for Grammys at their age, they're like, nigga, I can still do this. Because I even see Hell Rel back on the gram dropping shit. And Hell Rel sounded like, oh,
I think
Rel
some
got
of them, as far
shit.
as like the Jada Kisses, the Locks, and them, they never stopped. I thought like the Clips, as far as the brother Pusha T, he never really stopped. I think they was the ones who really, not just them only, but they generated to the point where they kept going. Like I was seeing Nas still rapping. People don't see it just because it's mainstream, but outside of them, what I mean is the people that they feel like fell off. Because the only ones who stay constant is like the Fabulouses and certain people, you know. But the people like the J.R. Riders, the people that we grew up listening to, I feel like they got that motivation from them. Like they can still do it, and they probably listening to it like, nigga, I know I can borrow up harder than some of this shit. Especially what's out there right now. It's like, and what was that thing we said in the group chat? We was just talking about that. Where people was talking about people and albums.
Oh, how
we've
albums
been-
don't hit no more?
Yeah, and we just said that 1,000
Yeah, we said that a
times,
million
but-
times. The album be here
Yeah.
today, gone tomorrow. Albums you used
Yeah.
to listen to for a year straight. Nigga, listen to the same album.
No,
running the
fact.
same songs over and over. And I think a lot of the, I don't know about the gamers of today, but video games used to be directly tied in with the culture,
music.
the music
Yeah.
culture. So the video games, it would always be tied in with the rap, whether they had the songs in the game, because that's how a lot of us learned about different rock and roll groups and punk rock with Tony Hawk. We start listening to that shit, fucking with that shit just with Tony Hawk. Then you got the what was that, the BMX game where you could upload your own
Not
music
even
and play it
just
off
that,
the
'cause
Xbox.
We was off the Rock from Tony Hawk. We was off the because they had a mixture on Madden. Remember
Yeah,
Madden used
They
to
had
put like
the
a
rock,
couple
the rap.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yup.
what was that song Sierra used to always say?
My body trembles.
Yeah, my body trembles. Yeah. She started to say the trembones. Yeah. Man, they had little bangers on there. I think that was like Man 2003 or something. Or one of them. Yeah.
Old boy from Chicago. Old boy from Chicago was on there.
Which one?
He caught the robbery case right when he was finna blow up.
I forgot. They had
was it Bumpy? Damn, this before Chief Keef era. It was damn, what was his name? Not Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy something. The light-skinned dude.
I forget.
He caught the bank robbery and then got like 10 years. Kanye was pushing him.
Yeah, if I hear the song, I know it. But like you said, everything.
Bump J.
Oh, that was him. Yeah, he had a little banger.
Bump J had a banger on there. Even Spider-Loc had a fucking banger on Madden before.
That's crazy. Yeah, it was a lot of people. Even like you said, through the video games. And us being... That's one of the things I hated that they did with the video games, though, for these kids, is that now the online stuff is cool, but they're watching niggas play. Like, y'all can make money off gamers. We could have made money off gaming back then. Nigga would have been over.
Man, get a green screen and a camera of me playing the game? Man,
10 or 64.
Super Mario.
Nigga would have been up 3 in the morning sneaking gaming.
Bro, imagine if we could play GoldenEye online.
That's why I tell niggas. They think
we'd have been ranked number 1. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
Nobody.
Niggas is ranked number 1. Can't none of you niggas out there in the comments, can't none of you females, nobody would have been able to serve us on 007 GoldenEye. I don't care what you say. We play one shot kill. That's for sure. I'll give you the RCP 90. I'll come with all slaps and get a kill. I come with all slaps on Jesus Christ because I done did it.
Y'all don't even know about the going nuts, the jumping in the facility bathroom.
Man, you niggas wasn't jumping in the facility vent, nigga.
Yeah.
The complex. I know, right? When as soon as I get a kill, I know we waking up at next. I'm over there.
Facts.
Niggas didn't even know how to run. How you niggas running fast?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nigga out of there. Nigga getting ghosts off your RCP 90.
Y'all didn't know how to use the little yellow buttons to run fast, nigga.
Nah, that's facts.
Y'all didn't know about bumper cars with the big heads.
Big heads. They come kill you on, they come sliding through on his knees. You didn't even know a nigga creeped up. That shit was crazy.
That's a fact. And
niggas had brought it back to me when I was in high school. They thought I was just popping it. Somebody had a 64. I think it was at Curtis' house or something. Somebody brought one, and I came through smoking everybody. I'm just like, man, y'all can't fuck with a nigga with this. Anybody got a 64? I told y'all, put some money up. Any of that, we can run.
I'm running with Snoop every time.
Yo, yeah, we did that in this.
the tall nigga with the top hat, color just like Snoop.
Right.
Or if we in the cave, I'm getting our job.
Yeah, or the odd job.
You can't see his little ass in the cave.
I'm gonna get the bum. I'm gonna get Boris on the niggas. Hey, you know what's so
crazy?
Boris
had burners, nigga.
Hey, what was even more crazy, nigga? If you got James Bond, nigga, we used to call that nigga
I was
James
just about to say that.
Nigga, you was cooked. Nigga tell you, yeah, go pick that nigga. You automatically drill. You would drill. You would drill before drills, nigga.
I was just thinking that on God, nigga. Whoever didn't know how to play would trick him. Hey, James Bond, the best one on the game. So we had this thing. If anybody picked James Bond, it was a green light on you from every player.
So
every player finna kill you. I don't care who it is. All 3 other players, the only goal is to kill James Bond. So sometimes you be feeling like, fuck it, I'm on all you niggas.
Nah,
and I'll pick James Bond.
Yeah, exactly. Niggas start
I want to smoke with all you niggas.
Nah, facts. Then niggas are so cold, though, because they'll kill James Bond and smoke you, too.
Exactly.
You thought you was off limits, nigga? Smoking your dumb ass, too, nigga. Got my kills up, nigga.
Hey, especially if you took my kill.
Facts,
nigga, I'm on you, nigga. Oh,
it's facts, yeah. You got to him before me and I see you out there, you getting smoked. That shit used to be comedy.
Oh, God, niggas called that nigga James dead, nigga, for sure.
Crazy. If y'all remember GoldenEye, man, GoldenEye was one of them ones. I thought they were trying to reinvent that. It was crazy, but...
They had one on the Xbox, I remember, with the roof.
That was the last one.
You could jump roof to roof.
Agent Under Fire.
Yeah, with the little Spider-Man shit, jumping on the roofs. I forget
I thought they was going to kill it, but that was a good one. Yeah.
Because I heard they trying to bring 64s back.
That's what I'm saying. They need to bring them back with the same games, but make the graphics. Leave everything the same. Better graphics. Bring that motherfucker back. I don't even play games, but I'll play that if they bring it back.
Wave race. Remember niggas was trying their hardest to hit the backflip over that the little what was that? The pier.
Oh, yeah,
it was down there impossible. The niggas finally started hitting it.
Nah, what was impossible, and I think you only did that. Well, I think we started doing it later down, but I think It took forever, and I think you did it first. Was the Tony Hawk,
The burn twist.
Yeah.
Burn twist. That was the hardest finisher to do.
Nigga was like,
sure.
I did it. That shit was crazy. I remember in the half pipe. You know when the half pipe was the bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The burn
that
twist. That was the
crazy.
hardest fucking finishing move to
Then
do.
one fucking game, Splinter Cell.
Oh my God.
God. The only game a nigga didn't beat.
That might have been the one game where I just quit.
We tried for months.
It might have been the one game we quit. Splinter Cell. I could not
And
get
I think it was like
past
the
that
last
level.
level.
It couldn't get past that one level, just was stuck.
And mind you, every player on the game is dead.
Yeah, because you had to creep up on everybody.
Yeah.
You remember Max Payne, where niggas saved it right when you finna get killed?
I remember that.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know how nigga we got up out of that one.
Y'all remember Max Payne? You could slow down.
Quick save.
You could quick save. I fuck around and quick save in the middle of a gunfight with like one health bar left.
One shot, you done.
One shot, and I'm flying backwards. So every time you press start, boom, you get shot. You gotta hurry up and because they had the bar of the slow mo. You could slow mo.
Yeah.
So we had like this much slow mo left.
Nigga
So
had
you
no
couldn't-
painkillers.
No painkillers, no nothing. That was the
I don't
craziest
remember
quick
how
save.
niggas got up out of that. Nigga, you should just rotate the controller like
Yup.
back and forth. You getting killed as soon as you wake up.
Nigga, as soon as you press start, boom, finally got up out of that.
That's crazy.
Max Payne was that shit was the
Max Payne
deal.
was raw. I hated how they did the movie. It was trash. I thought it was gonna be vicious. They didn't even make it like because you walk in because it was a storytelling. His
Yeah.
family got smoked.
Family got
Yeah. But what I wonder if that was some CIA shit back then. Max Payne. 'Cause what they come kill his family for?
They did wipe his family out.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, he wanted revenge. The people he used to work for.
Yeah.
They came, wiped his family, trying to wipe him. He wasn't home, came back, boom, went on his revenge tour. See, they don't make games like that no more. Not from what I can see.
But he was telling the story the whole time.
The whole
remember?
time, yeah, because when you used to
That's right.
pass the level, boom, they had the story. That shit was
Right.
dope as fuck.
Max Payne was vicious for
Max
sure.
Payne was hard. Everybody played Super Mario. That was hard. Did y'all play Doom? Dinosaur Killer? Or was it the Zombies? No, that was the Dinosaur
Doom
Killer.
was
right?
low-key bunk to me. I didn't like Doom. I remember we had the other shit, Duke Nukem taking ecstasy pills.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that shit was it. Till I realized later in life, like, okay, why the fuck are niggas just go crazy off this shit? And then they had it. They had a capsule, a white capsule
X.
with the X on it. Like, nigga didn't even know what X was. Nigga was like 8. Nigga. Fuck, they got 8-year-olds paying attention. They subconsciously program you to take X. Nigga.
Hey, that's a cold program, and they had Duke Nukem popping thizzles, nigga.
He used to be saying things when he popped it, too.
Cause you used to be going fast as hell, nigga.
Yeah.
Niggas be saying I got the Duke Nukem shades on. I said, oh yeah, there's somebody tapped in out there. They know
that's
about Duke
facts.
Nukem,
That's
nigga.
crazy.
Duke Nukem was the deal. They don't make games the same no more. They don't make movies the same no more.
Yeah, they making Roblox where your kids meet up with pedophiles.
That shit crazy.
That's wild.
Make
for
movies,
sure.
movies again. I don't see no money talks. I don't see no All About the Benjamins no more. I don't see no classic, nothing.
That shit was over. I seen this one dude that be on, I don't know if he be on TikTok or something, but he was breaking down Smokey the character, talking about how he was a snake, a fake friend.
Yeah.
And then the way he broke it down was so funny though, because he was talking about look at the disrespect. Then he tried to say he was tied in with Debo and Eazy, because he was like basically and then I never thought about that, but they were trying to say Smokey paid Eazy to steal the boxes to get Craig fired.
Oh, these niggas crazy.
They went
These
deep into that.
Ah, these niggas crazy.
They was like, who you think was cool with Eazy? Smokey. Smokey didn't even want to get Craig the $2 in the store, but who he buy 42. Bought it for Eazy.
Ah, these
Yeah.
niggas crazy.
That
Hell
shit.
no.
But if you hear the breakdown, it was funny though.
It made
was
you believe
crazy,
it?
though. I didn't really believe it, but I could see what they meant. Like, was Smokey Cuz a real friend? Because he was doing he did a lot. He came on there, toe cut curtain up, stepped all on the nigga bed, told him fuck him. Lied, got the nigga involved, about to get smoked, got you bust on. Nigga was low-key happy you ain't had your job, turned you out to the weed. Smokey was doing all type of crazy. Or he just was a regular homie that, you know what I mean?
Smoking one of them homies that you hang around, your life going down.
Yeah, he was
He
smoking.
one of them low vibrational homies, cuz you can't hang around this nigga.
Got you smoke.
Cuz trying to fuck your sister.
Exactly, yeah. Cuz was doing everything. And Smokey was a cold nigga.
Damn, I never thought about it that way.
Lied on Big Worm, talking about got me involved. Nigga, I smoked a little piece of joint
Nigga, I
with
smoked
you.
a little piece of joint with you.
That nigga.
Word!
Even
Word!
his daddy told him, don't slam the door. That nigga slammed the fuck out the door. Cuz was disrespectful. Never respected Cuz house. Even
Nah,
you think
Cuz
when his
was a
mama
cold
and them
nigga.
never wanted Cuz there. Like, hi, Smokey. You know what I mean? Like, they hated Cuz. That was the
clean
homie
up,
they didn't
do
want around.
something.
Yeah.
Smokey was a
fool.
cold nigga. Damn, I didn't even think about it that way. Matter of fact, when old girl showed up, like, fool, where Craig at? Cause he in there with the joint. Oh, he in the house.
Yeah.
He started smiling. Yeah, this nigga, he right, cuz. Hey, damn. Smokey was a cold nigga, cuz. Cause you know the homie's supposed to, he not here right now. Run in there, hey, cuz, your girl out here. Ooh,
even if he can't say he ain't here, you just gotta yell and call him or something before, you know what I mean? Don't let her walk in. That was crazy.
Talking about, yeah, he in the house right now.
Even when I watched it at that moment, I looked at it like, well, Craig probably didn't care about her and he knew that. So
but he was getting the bread for both of them niggas to save from Big Worm. Big Worm. Yeah. Smokey fucked that up.
Nah, he ain't fuck it up, remember? Because he still was cool after that. But he fucked it up when Felicia came up to the car.
Felicia came to the car, yeah, for sure.
But even then, that conversation was loud enough. She just was them, and that's them ghetto bras that's how they acting right now. like the crazy one.
Right, you knew that bitch was up there begging. Who the fuck is get that money from that bitch?
That was crazy.
And it's the same bitch that had a nigga in the bed at the beginning of the movie.
Facts. It was already foul.
Pressing Cub about being at a concert with a nigga here.
She didn't even, but was he at the concert or a club or something? Yeah, but it didn't even matter. You pressing Cub like bitches be foul like that, cuz. So,
and that's why you gotta watch them insecure ones who always accusing you of cheating because they be the main ones doing the cheating. Bitch, you over here fucking a nigga got Cuz sleep on your bed. Asking me, was I with bitches last night?
Right. Because they think he's pressing you that you supposed to look at it like they care more or something. Bitch, like you said, you just displaying what you doing.
Yeah, it's that guilty conscience. You like, if I'm doing it, he got to be doing it.
Right.
That's wild.
That shit wild. Smokey was a cold nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out to Smokey, though.
Hey, make movies again, man. We used to watch movies over and over to the point we memorized the words. Memorize the movie like songs.
You seen something, niggas was coming back to school reciting it.
Niggas really knew movies like songs, like memorized line for line, word for word. I don't see my kids
niggas was playing the movies out, nigga. Niggas used to act out Menace to Society, all type of shit. Niggas was actually thinking you playing the movies as a kid, like you said, reciting the lines. Like, then you remember that part? So that shit crazy. But
and that shit low-key enhanced our memory. Like, think about it. We knew whole movies. I knew Child's Play front to back, word for word.
I still know it front to back.
Talk to me, goddammit, I'm gonna throw you in the fire. You stupid bitch, you filthy slut. Got off of that bitch.
He was going crazy for sure. Even the scary movies is bunk now. I'm not gonna lie though, that I did like that Leonardo movie.
I didn't watch it yet.
The one Moment After Another. I think that's what it's called, but it was a decent movie. It was just they had Tiana Taylor. Like, I didn't like her part. If anybody's seen that, I forgot who was in the comments telling us to watch it, but I need y'all to respond to me on that because that was crazy. Yeah.
I want to go see that new Predator. Somebody said they was talking about the Anunnakis in there.
Predator, is it? That's what it is, the Predator?
Yeah, the new Predator, the white girl, she got half a torso. She running with her, and then Predator turned into the prey and shit like that. But they said it has something to do with the Anunnakis. I went down some TikTok rabbit hole, but I didn't want to watch it because I didn't want no spoilers, so I'm gonna go watch it for myself. I fuck with all the Predator movies anyway, so I was glad to see that come back.
Predator looks sick.
They definitely got but you know what? Predator got dreads. Cut look black. So now I can see where they was tying it in with that. And they've been talking about the Anunnakis a lot lately on mainstream platforms.
Right, now because they eased it in, now it's becoming regular.
They really low key been saying they real. You remember years ago on the internet when that footage leaked and they said they found one, they found a giant, they found an Anunnaki, and he was in like a tomb with a bunch of gold on and shit like that. And then you remember they had the black woman that they had found where she had the third eye and they were saying that she could control the spaceship with just her mind. Mm. And they said she lived on the moon or something like that. And I forget her name, but she was black. And then you remember the CIA documents that recently got unsealed where they were saying they found the big white ship and the 7 feet, 9 feet tall black people came off the ship.
Oh, they did. I did see that one. Yeah.
Even Billy Carson was talking about that. And I recently seen Joe Rogan talking about it with who's the comedian who be with Charlamagne? The one we went in on for talking about Kendrick. He was talking about the Anunnakis. So you're seeing more and more mainstream people start to come out and talk about this stuff. Rampage Jackson, go watch his streams. He been sprinkling little tinfoil hat gang stuff in his streams.
Do you think they doing that, or are they just, once they start to see it starting to take off, they're trying to become a part of something? Do you think they really doing a lot of research? I think Joe Rogan does his research certain avenues, but I don't know. We'll see.
I think Joe Rogan for sure, because Rampage, first he was talking about how the ancient technology, how in Rome they was using lasers to build all of those amazing monuments.
It's like, where do they get that information from now?
And I seen him talking about the blood types, where he said, this blood type is half, what was the word? Like mammal. But then this blood type is reptilian. Like you got reptilian blood. And everybody know all the theories about the reptilians living under the earth, the reptilians secretly running the government, the reptilians who did a deal with the government for, you let us feast on certain people or experiment on people, we'll give y'all technology. Then
the coldest thing I ever seen, like I keep telling y'all about that book, man, Children of the Matrix. If you ever read that book, that was the coldest breakdown I ever heard of reptilians. This before I even thought about it. I didn't necessarily believe it then, but it was just more like, he was like, I know this is going to sound crazy as hell, but this is a real reality. This is my reality. And I think people wasn't grasping that. And I was one of them people too, but I still was open-minded enough to be like, man, maybe he could be on to something because he's behind the thing. David Icke, I got to get that book again, but he break it down. He even got like a section called The Matrix. He break that shit down so cold. That was one of the best pieces I ever read as far as that. But the reptilian stuff, you're like, damn, this shit far-fetched because it
sounds so crazy.
Crazy that it's hard to even fathom like this is believable.
But then you look on TV. What was that show they had? X? I think it was called X or something, where the reptilians was running the government.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm saying, but once you start to see more and more now, it's like now I'm probably more ready for that than I was back then.
Like you wouldn't even be shocked if it came out to be true now.
Right.
As you would back then, because they've been really low-key sprinkling stuff in. Like even the Tartarian civilization, they coming out saying that them wasn't even real humans. Them was an advanced alien-esque civilization. Because if you know anything about the Tartarians, that was the most technological advanced civilization in history that was buried in history that they don't tell you about. The flying cars, the electric cars, everything we got now, they had then. And this is in ancient times, but they never told us this shit existed. Then you look up why they took all the bells down. That tie back into the reptilian stuff. I guess the frequency from bells makes them reveal their true identity because they got the power to mask what they look like. They can look like us, but with the giant bells that they used to have all around town, that would expose who they were because they couldn't hide their identity from the frequency of the bell. Then you look at Spider-Man, the damn reptilian scientist, every time a bell rang, right, he turned back into the lizard. So it's like, damn, why they put that in there? And then to tie into the story that they saying in real life, just, shit like that.
Right. Now, all that stuff is serious, man, because even sometimes I had practice like listening to certain sounds and stuff when you sleep, like trying to just see how, because they say you go directly to the subconscious mind. And I've done those things like listen to certain frequencies or certain vibrations and stuff like that. And you actually really wake up feeling like you on a higher vibration. You got more energy. You bouncing up. You ain't waiting for the third and fourth your alarm to go off. So sometimes some people probably can't sleep like that. But I tried that basically like for a few weeks and then tried without it. And it did change a lot as far as the sleeping pattern wise. And just things you might tap into. It's like re-cleansing your brain sometimes because you got to get rid of a lot of that stuff, all that clutter throughout the day. Just think about, most people don't think about the last thing they think about before you go to sleep. Try to think about the last thought you think about before you fall asleep. And then wake up and see if you can remember that. Or do that, and then it might transpire into your dream. This is why they tell you to start directly thinking certain thoughts how you want to because your subconscious mind is still running while you sleep. So if you thinking more so already, tomorrow I'm gonna have a great day, this and that, your mind is downloading like a computer, boom, boom. I want to make sure this person had a great day, whatever. And it might start to form that way. It might not happen the first day, but once you keep doing that, it's gonna eventually that's gonna be the program.
Yeah, they say like basically practice what you saying and you can eventually, control your dream. Like tonight, I want to dream this. Tonight, I want to dream that. There's a famous orator and writer that I've been tapped in with lately that I just recently discovered. A lot of y'all probably already knew about him. If you did, shout out to you. But I just recently came across a lot of his work.
Ooh,
And
Alan Watts.
Alan Watts. That nigga Alan Watts.
Alan Watts
is
been
cold,
tapped
nigga.
in. He
That nigga is cold.
Yeah, Alan Watts tapped in for sure.
Alan Watts is cold, nigga. I said, damn, I gotta throw him in a rotation.
Yeah, I've been fucking with him for a minute. Yeah, Alan Watts is cold.
That nigga, he says something that really made me think, like, damn.
He break it deep, but it's simple.
Right.
Yeah.
Like how he was saying, what if all of this is a dream? Like, you know, they say you can control your reality, right? Multiple dimensions and this and all that. What if you're living out every version of yourself, and whatever version you in now is the version that you wanted to live? So like, let's say you homeless. The reason you're homeless is because in this dream, you were wealthy. You was the opposite end of the spectrum. You did everything you could do with wealth. Now you want to experience the opposite end of this spectrum, the extreme. Well, what it feel like to be broke? What it feel like to be in prison? What it feel like? So every dream that you dreaming, you're controlling, but you in the dream so deep, you don't know you in the dream. So he said, what if you watching this right now and this is the dream that you chose? Because like you were saying, practice before you go to sleep, remembering the word when you wake up. And then to go from remembering the word to, okay, well, let's see if you can do this in your dream. Like, okay, tonight I want to eat a pepperoni pizza in my dream. And then eventually you able to control that. And eventually you're able to control your dream so good, you create whatever the fuck you want. So he really was like, what if you in a dream right now and you just ain't woke up? I said, damn, that's deep as fuck.
I mean, they say everything is life is but a dream. But even on different extents, I've seen like other people break down and talk about like you chose everything. And not necessarily saying, because people be like, man, why would I choose this type of life? Why would I choose to go through this? Why would I choose to go through that? And I still don't know the full understanding by that, but I do get what they saying. Like I tell people all the time, your spirit might have been here before, whatever the case was. But before you get here, you make a choice. You choose your parents. They say you choose your parents and everything else on a deeper level, and you chose to go through these experiences that you're going through. Now it's up to you. How can I say, like life is one big school, basically, I should say. Life is one thing just to learn to back to the essence of knowing yourself and remembering what you were. It's like you come back here, the spirit been here, but you supposed to learn again to move society forward faster. So you have to relearn, but you forget everything. Like you already been to school before, but you forget everything, but it slowly starts to come back. Some people just get it back faster.
That's what he was saying about the dream.
This is where they start succeeding, learning, because they learning beyond the physical. Most people only think through the five senses. People don't really go through the spiritual side of it. And life is more spiritual than it is physical. Anything that comes from your mind, because it comes from a thought first, has to come from the spiritual entity. So I think that's where a lot of us go wrong and get mixed up in.
Yeah, because he was saying, you don't know you in the dream while you dreaming. So when people say, why would I want to experience that? The way he broke it down was so cold. Because he said, what if I gave you the power to be anything you wanted to be right now, this second? What would most people naturally be? I want to be rich. I want to be wealthy. Okay, cool. Here you go. You're rich, you're wealthy. Now you got the power to buy anything you want. Okay, cool. You bought everything you ever wanted. Now you got the power to travel anywhere you ever wanted to travel. Cool. You traveled everywhere you wanted to travel. So once you've done everything you ever wanted to do on your bucket list, once you've bought everything you ever wanted to buy and have gone everywhere you ever wanted to go, where do you go from there? What do you do to fulfill the constant need to be fulfilled as a person? Well, that's where you go to the opposite end of the spectrum. Or you might get corrupted. Okay, cool. I can't buy nothing. I can't go nowhere. Nothing else excites me. Now I want to experience power. Now I want to control people. Let me see if I can get society to do this. And then you might start with having society do good things. And then once you reach that extreme end of the spectrum of that side of the dream, now you want to get them to do, let me see what's the worst stuff I can make people do. And then he was just saying, like, maybe everybody in one big dream just experiencing different realities pretty much. I was a millionaire here. I was a bum there. I was a war vet here. I was a coward here. I was straight here. I was gay here. Like I had 2 parents here. I was an orphan here. You experience so many different things. You're trying to experience literally everything, but life is but a dream. I said, damn, that's cold as fuck. The way you got to hear the way he break it down. The way he break it down is so methodic and melodic. It was cold.
Alan Watts is a great thinker. He was a great thinker. He definitely opens up your mind to expand it a little bit. Now, even though that can sound a little crazy what he's saying, I'm still open-minded enough to understand what he's saying, even if I agree or disagree. But he has a lot of valid points. Like Alan Watts has a lot of valid points. So shout out to him, man.
Yeah, man. You gotta still sharpen steel. So instead of scrolling and getting TikTok brain, listen to some of these great orators, man. They got a lot of game that'll keep your game tight. And these are people from times where you would think we more advanced now. You would think we smarter now. I'm starting to think we dumber now. People are dumber now. Because when I listen to people of his generation and before, they was way wiser. They was way more up on their game. Even if you go to biblical times, just the bars that these people were dropping, the jewels, the lifetime jewels that they was dropping. Even if you go to the ancient African proverbs and shit like that, like, damn, they was wise beyond belief.
Yeah, they was wise because they was really into the human experience. Nowadays, it's more just about what you got, more materialistic stuff. That's what I mean. Like, it's only the 5 senses, okay? Your material, most of the world is plastic, it's material. You don't connect on no deeper levels. People understanding, they confuse too much stuff. It's too much. Sometimes too much information ain't good for everybody. Right. Because you don't know how to even be who you are no more. And then they was in tune with more of the stuff. You more in tune with the sun. The weather probably wasn't messed with as much. You more in tune with yourself. You more in tune with nature. Y'all gotta think about that. Nigga, they cut down all the trees in your cities. For what reason? They don't want you to connect to the oxygen because the oxygen, the oxygen is life. The deeper breaths you take, the more you inhaling, the more oxygen you getting, the more life and energy you're putting out. And that's everything. Everything requires your energy. And keeps you in good energy. You can just go. You go for a hike. You go walk in the woods, in the trees, by the beach. You go do certain things. You feel different. Fact. That's why when you go out the country to them places, you feel different.
You feel way different.
They not chopping none of that down. The energy is just different.
You out there in the rainforest, you feel different. Then you go down that rabbit hole about the giant trees, right? They're saying they chop them down, where a lot of these so-called mountaintops, if you look at them from the sky view, it looked like a tree stump. And they were saying that that's when people was the most tapped in with 100% of their brain, where we could communicate with telepathy. We can levitate items and float and do all type of wild, crazy shit because, like you said, we was more tapped in with nature. Think of like a Wi-Fi signal. The trees with the oxygen is like Wi-Fi for us. And I know firsthand because I done been in a rainforest. I done been in the forest, and I'm telling you, that air is different.
Yeah, and
you feel completely different.
And people still communicate telepathically. It's all that stuff when you think of somebody and they call you, that's not a coincidence.
Bingo.
You had a thought that sent the signal and it sparked there and it came back to you in whatever form.
Facts.
Or you could think about certain things. You could think about some food or something. Somebody walk in, they might have what you think. I was just thinking about this. And it might not always happen immediately, but sometimes it does happen or they pop up. I don't know why they call it speaking of the devil, but
but see, that's you know what? That's cold.
That's crazy.
Say, speaking of the devil, they demonize your ability to do that.
Right, and that's a godly ability.
And it's a godly ability. Yeah. That's right. See, damn, you just sparked my mind with that because I never thought of that saying.
But they do that with a lot of things that they want to know, but they don't want you to know. So of course we have to deem it as evil or something else. So
speak of the devil. What you mean speak of the devil? Nigga, I was just thinking about bro.
This somebody you happy you see. Yeah.
Because we do it on the show all the time. We giving takes and you like, motherfucker, I just thought of that.
Right. Nigga, even when you just brought up what's the name, I knew he was talking about, but I didn't know who he was talking about.
Right. Because I was looking it up.
That was a guess.
Right there, live on the show.
Yeah.
Same thing when you brought up what's the name? Damn, you did it earlier in the show too. I gotta run the footage back. I'm like, nigga, I was just thinking that.
But a lot of that shit, the mind is real, it's crazy. And then you got to think about fluoride. They put that in everything. You don't even know what it's in your water. It's damn near getting away to get away from. Toothpaste. What's the first thing you doing? Toothpaste, brushing your teeth. If you ain't got no Listerine and then you're using water, not just that, it's in way more things. And you have to be more aware and conscious of it. The average person, we're not thinking about that. But then it's cutting off your third eye.
Calcifying your third eye.
And then you wonder why these kids out here, like what they did to that lady in Chicago. You seen that?
Yeah, they packed her out. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. And I heard she was pregnant.
They have no limits. They got no morals.
Bruh, them kids was little kids. And then they mad at Boosie with the other little dude. Still getting mad at him. He ain't make them niggas.
Son?
Huh?
About
no,
what?
about the nigga that caught the case with him. Talking about Boosie.
Oh,
They act like
Marlo
Boosie
Mike?
made him do that. Like he wasn't already terrorizing shit before. Niggas just go to jail and become Muslims and change.
Yeah, you talking about Marlo Mike.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Boosie been crucified, but then we see videos like these little kids that's in elementary or middle school attacking a mama and their kid. Man, nigga would have went to jail that day.
I'd have beat the fuck out of every last one
That's
of those
all
little
I'm
kids.
saying.
And this is why I be saying kids don't be as innocent as we try to make it seem. Like we get caught up with that, oh, your brain ain't fully developed to 25, but then a lot of y'all forget when y'all was kids, y'all knew exactly what the fuck y'all was doing.
They knew. The only thing you can say, they might don't understand the severe consequences of it.
Exactly.
Because they haven't went through it yet. But a kid that goes to jail early understands the consequences after that. I'm not saying that they need to, but it should have been built to ass.
Nah, that's crazy. Just jump a pregnant woman like that in that crowd like that is crazy. And this is
And then the other one of the parents came out and basically like, I ain't apologizing, I ain't doing nothing. You know, kids gonna be kids. So where you think they getting it from?
right. They learning the habits from them. And this ain't the first incident with a senior citizen and a kid. I just seen a few videos of the youth starting to attack the elders, where when we was growing up, elders was off limits.
It was utmost respect. If I seen you with your mama, I'ma just, we'll catch you later. Especially kids, even if you shooting on a kid. All right, cuz mama here, leave her alone. Like,
for sure.
You know what I mean? For the most part, but
bro, they are
they
drilling niggas in front of their kids.
But even parents, you have utmost respect for people, parents, elders in general. It was just like, that was just, I don't know, it was different.
You saw one of, I think it was Chief Keef or Dirk Peoples. They got smacked in front of their kids. I think it's THF TP, or his name is TP.
Oh, you talking
the
about a boy at
online.
in the parking lot?
He was in Chicago walking with his daughter. They popped out the cut, gunned him down in front of his daughter. His daughter like this small. She running and screaming. Now she traumatized for life. That used to be off limits. Women and kids used to be off limits. Now it ain't no limits, bro.
It ain't no limits for sure, but he was low-key moving crazy. Like, what is you doing? You know what you out here doing. You at
Why
the
are you
grocery
with
store.
your daughter?
Yeah,
nigga?
like you putting people in harm's way. That's why you got to be careful too, because when people living like that, you can catch their karma. And
That's a fact.
And get whacked because you moving how they moving. Thank God that nothing happened to them, but niggas ain't playing out there.
Yeah, man. Wake y'all game up. We'll be back with a fully loaded one tomorrow. Unless bro got something else he want to discuss. I'm low-key starving. I ain't ate all day.
Nah, me either. I down there fasted today. But
same here.
Yeah, we'll get back with another one. We're gonna come with that energy tomorrow. This was just something to keep y'all occupied at work, man. And we're gonna come back with some real. We gotta get back in that bag we was just in. Like
that is them bag.
Yeah,
because I remember, and this is on my kids. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I don't know if you remember. I remember we raced on Raymond. I was barefoot.
Oh, you talking about you ran in the air?
You notice how I didn't have to say nothing? You notice how I didn't say anything?
Nah, I remember because we used to race home every night. We used to race home. I think I was running like right behind you at that time.
On my kids, bro.
Yeah.
I ran and I took a step and I stepped in the air as if I was on the ground. Because I stopped. I said, what the fuck, nigga? I just ran in the air. I'm telling you, I tapped into that third eye at that moment. I remember clear as fucking day. He remembered clear, and we was this yay high.
It's crazy because we used to race a lot. That's probably why nigga was fast all his life.
We used to run. We used to run out there barefoot. Just run. I literally ran on the air on some Dragon Ball Z shit, bro. I took a step. It didn't hit the ground. And I still propelled, and I hit the other. I was like, oh, shit. Told this nigga. No cap. No cap in my rap. No cap. I swear to God. If Cud wasn't there for a lot of these moments, y'all would think I'm capping. Just like we went to Norm's and saw the ghost, left Ken Von in the bathroom, everybody ran out.
Went in there trying to play that I forgot what we was doing. What was we calling the thing in the
Bloody
mirror?
Mary.
Yeah.
Doing the Bloody Mary thing. Wind up seeing somebody with a fucking knife in the Norm's bathroom. Yes, the Norm's that's on Bellflower right there. Yeah, we was at that Norm's.
That was crazy. Me, you, Kevon, and was it Q?
I think it was Q, Kevon. No, it was Tyree.
Tyree, yeah.
We all left Kevon in there. He was in the bathroom screaming. And we all seen the same ghost. It's 4 of us in the bathroom, so it ain't like one of us saw it. And nigga, you didn't see nothing. It's 4 of us all seen the same fucking thing.
But it's crazy because when we used to do stuff like that, it's just like, nigga, talk about that night and you forget about it the next day.
Like nothing happened, right?
Yeah,
like I even remember on Olive where we saw the image of God. It was like thundering and raining outside.
Oh yeah, I remember in the sky.
And we looking in the sky like, what the fuck, nigga? We just seen God.
Yeah, no, I do remember that. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm telling you, it been a lot of stuff where I look back and you just like, you just take it as, all right, cool, maybe I'm tripping. And then you start seeing all these unsealed CIA files and documents and nah, nigga, I wasn't tripping, nigga.
I still can't let that Pro Club song go away. I just want to hear it.
I can't believe she deleted that song, cuz.
I was asking her what happened to that tape recorder. That's crazy.
Man, we had the tape recorder. We had unlimited cameras that I know got golden footage on.
We still got a few pictures though of us doing flips off the roof.
Yeah, I gotta find them.
I think Mommy got them.
We gotta bring them and show the show one time.
Yeah, I was going back down looking at them. Sure, we used to have the mattresses in the backyard. And it's crazy because, like we said, we didn't know wrestling, all that shit was fake. We was out there really doing the stunts.
Really doing the moves.
Backflips off the roof, off the mattress. Yeah.
We had a pool table in the middle of the garage. We used to flip off the mattress over the pool table in the garage. Mind you, it's like beams in the middle of the garage. We flipping between the beams. Over the table, doing anything.
Niggas was doing wild shit.
Flipping from this side of the garage, let's see if we can flip out the garage.
Now I'm older, I understand why moms didn't want us doing it. And then she ended it once this nigga broke his finger. I didn't even know he broke his shit. Tried to do the, what was that, the shooting star press?
Shooting star press.
They call it a gainer or something, yeah. I'm walking by, like, her finger looked nuts. That shit was crazy.
I hit it, but my hand landed under my stomach. It landed under my stomach and flipped my pinky back. But I didn't feel it till you said something. I looked down. Like, this shit bent all the way back.
I was sick. She took our mattresses. She didn't want us using them no more.
That's crazy.
Wild.
And
that's probably what she was waiting for too. The one time somebody get fucked up. Because now I'm thinking about, like you said, we was doing dumb shit. Flying over the pool table in the garage, just washing machines, all type of wood coming out the sky.
And we flipping between all that.
You got to be precise with your flips.
That's crazy, cuz. Because I couldn't even see myself trying to do that now.
Nah, but it made me think about what if your kids was doing that. You know what I mean? We watching them do that. I probably wouldn't care, but it's like y'all not doing, like, we was doing dumb shit off the roof.
We was fearless with it.
Yeah, off the roof. Yeah, like, nigga crazy.
Nigga, the pool table wasn't high enough. I remember, nigga, let's put a shopping cart on top. We stacking shit on top of the pool table and flipping over that.
That was crazy. Yeah.
Damn, that used to be an error.
Yeah, but shout out to y'all, man. Y'all gonna have us going down memory lane, man. Viral way or no way, man. We gonna come back with some raw, cook, crack, coke.
Share, like, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Leave a comment. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Like the video and hype the video. They got this new feature. You can hype the video. That'll get us running in the algorithm triple time. So make sure you hype the video, man. Viral way or no way. Shout out to the whole gang.
And I got one more thing, man, because people be talking about this, and I be talking about everybody always talking about healing, and this is something I've seen. You won't heal the moment you stop hurting. You heal the moment you stop running from what hurt you. So all that, people be trying to heal from stuff from 20 years and stuff like that. You got to face it, then you move on. Healing ain't just saying I'm healed. Viral way or no way, man. Messiah the Great, we're going to keep leading the way.
Black. 10-4 hat game. Tap in. It's our time to shine.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitch a thing too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.